Welcome to the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Friday evening, November 7th, 2025, and we have a lineup of business and corporate headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Voyager Pharmaceuticals leaded. Strengthens board of directors with seasoned financial executive Virginia Alling to drive U.S. market expansion. Voyager Pharmaceuticals Limited strengthens its board of directors with the appointment of Virginia Alling, an experienced financial executive, to drive U.S. market expansion. Ms. Alling, with over 30 years of corporate banking and capital markets experience, will join Wall Street veterans Jeffrey J. Cross and Christopher A. Van Buren on the board. Her expertise in M&A, IPOs, and revenue optimization will help unlock institutional U.S. investment and streamline market entry. Voyager's vision of sustainable growth and value creation for shareholders aligns well with Ms. Alling's background in family-owned enterprises and strategic partnerships. The company aims to become a key player in the radiology contrast media drug market by producing its own barium and iodine, transitioning into a high-margin domestic manufacturer of radiology drugs, and replacing synthetic products with higher-quality imaging products. Catalyst Marketing Agency kicks off 5-year strategy with new head of growth. Catalyst Marketing Agency has appointed Michael Nelson as the new head of growth to kick off their 5-year strategy. With over a decade of experience in revenue operations, Nelson will focus on client acquisition, strategic partnerships, and shaping the agency's offering. His track record in building scalable revenue strategies aligns with Catalyst's mission to become a leader in the marketing services space. Nelson's background includes working with brands like Microsoft and Goodwill and leading sales and account management at Engage Raise. Catalyst Marketing Agency, headquartered in Seattle, offers integrated marketing solutions for clients across the U.S. Investor news breaks. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc. OTLC venture begins clinical trials of innovative cancer therapy. Oncotherapeutics Inc. OTLC venture. Sapu Nano has received approval to begin enrolling patients in clinical trials for Sapupil-3, an injectable form of Afinitor for breast cancer treatment. Using Sapu Nano's deciparticle TM technology, Sapu-3 delivers everolimus directly into the bloodstream, potentially achieving meaningful tumor shrinkage where oral formulations have been limited. Dr. Sudh Agarwal, CEO of Ingenu, a contract research organization in Australia, expressed excitement about the program's potential to improve outcomes for breast cancer patients. Oncotelic Therapeutics is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing oncology and immunotherapy products with a mission to address high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications. The company's CEO, Dr. Vuong Tro, has filed over 150 patent applications and holds 39 issued U.S. patents. To learn more, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link. Olympus unveils corporate strategy, shaping the future of endoscopy-enabled care through innovation and operational excellence. Olympus Corporation unveiled a comprehensive strategy to transform endoscopy-enabled care through innovation and operational excellence. The strategy aims to accelerate cutting-edge technologies and reinforce Olympus's global leadership in medtech, improving outcomes for millions of patients worldwide. Guided by strong purpose and core values, Olympus envisions a future where advanced, minimally invasive endoscopy powered by AI, robotics, and connected digital ecosystems enable earlier detection, improve clinical outcomes, enhance patient safety, and ensure continuity of care. The strategy is built on 3 pillars: innovation-driven growth, simplicity, and accountability. Olympus will implement a global organizational transformation to align structure and resources with strategic priorities, expecting run rate savings and a net reduction of roughly 2,000 positions in the global workforce. The company targets sustained value for patients, healthcare providers, and shareholders with a 5% year-on-year revenue growth by fiscal year 2029, more than 10% EPS CAGR, and continuous improvement in free cash flow. Leadership transitions include Keith Boediger, appointed as Executive Officer and Gastrointestinal Solutions Division Head, and Yasuo Takeuchi stepping down as Representative Executive Officer, Executive Chairperson, and ESG Officer at the end of March 2026.
From acquisitions to organic growth, IQSTEL gets closer to $1 billion revenue target for 2027, company to deliver 500 in dividends this year. IQSTEL Inc., a global connectivity, AI, and digital company, is expecting double-digit organic revenue growth in 2026 with 26% top-line growth. With a track record of meeting or exceeding financial forecasts, IQSTEL plans to achieve $430 million in organic revenue in 2026. The company has completed 12 strategic acquisitions since 2018, shaping a revenue stream that is 80% telecommunications and 20% fintech. IQSTEL is also entering the cybersecurity market through a partnership with Cycurion Inc., aiming to deliver a $500,000 dividend to shareholders by the end of 2025. Wall Street is optimistic about the collaboration, with Litchfield Hills giving IQSTEL a buy rating and $18 price target. The company is on track to reach its goal of $1 billion in revenue by 2027.
30 deals signed in 2025 have created a record backlog for cybersecurity firm Cycurion. Company anticipates its AI platform will drive further growth. Cycurion Inc., a cybersecurity firm, has signed 30 deals in 2025, creating a record backlog of $73.6 million. The company anticipates that its AI platform, ARX, will drive further growth. The backlog includes multi-year agreements and reflects high demand for the AI-enhanced platform and managed security services. Cycurion's non-invasive approach to cybersecurity wraps around digital assets without hardware or cloud installations, keeping client IP private. The backlog spans various sectors, with notable contracts in government, healthcare, and public safety. Cycurion's CEO, L. Kevin Kelly, highlights the transformative power of AI-driven solutions in creating enduring partnerships with high client retention. The company's AI software, under development for over 5 years, is just rolling out and is expected to increase margins and create a recurring revenue model in 2026. Cycurion's recent actions, including a reverse stock split and preferred stock offering, aim to enhance liquidity, attract institutional investors, and position the company for growth.
Investor news breaks. Shelfie Tech LF, OTCG SHLFF, announces non-brokered private placement for up to $2 million. Shelfie Tech has announced a non-brokered private placement of up to 2,000 common shares at $1 per share for gross proceeds of up to $2,000. Finder's fees of up to 8% will be payable to eligible finders. The proceeds will be used for corporate purposes, R&D, acquisitions, and working capital. The closing is subject to customary approvals, and all securities will be subject to a 4-month plus 1-day hold period under applicable securities laws. Shelfie Tech is a technology company focused on providing shelf inventory management solutions for the retail industry, particularly large grocery stores and supermarkets. For more information, visit Shelfie Tech's website.
Ucore Rare Metals Inc., OTVUURF, steps into spotlight as China tightens rare earth controls. Ucore Rare Metals Inc. steps into the spotlight as China's rare earth controls, with China now restricting exports of key rare earth elements and processing equipment. Ucore is ramping up U.S.-based capabilities to build an independent supply chain of rare earths using its patented RapidSX technology. This move comes as China's export restrictions cause a 31% decrease in rare earth exports. Ucore's efforts to secure feedstock and expand partnerships are crucial in the rare earth arena, where refining capacity is a bottleneck. By manufacturing in Louisiana and avoiding reliance on Chinese supply chains, Eucor is helping the U.S. and its allies reduce dependence on a single country for essential metals, creating resilience in critical minerals.
New Pacific Metals Corp. Nome Demenin Nuig. Advances major silver projects amid rising precious metals prices. New Pacific Metals Corp. is making significant advancements with its major silver projects, Silver Sand and Carangas in Bolivia. The Carangas project features a large near-surface silver zone with a thick underlying gold zone, offering scalability and multi-metal potential. With rising gold and silver prices currently at $4,001 per ounce and $48.5 per ounce, respectively, the project economics are improving. The company's preliminary economic assessment outlines a 16-year starter pit focused on the shallow silver zone with low strip ratio, along with significant unmodeled upsides. This favorable market environment enhances the economic appeal of large-scale assets for companies like New Pacific Metals.
Micropolis Holding Co., American MCRP, highlights expanding global footprint and AI robotics progress in first half of 2025. Micropolis Holding Co., trading on the NYSE American under the ticker symbol MCRP, achieved significant milestones in the first half of 2025. The company secured a major agreement with EE Holding for AI-driven infrastructure deployment at Sustainable City 2.0 and partnered with Dubai Police for autonomous police patrol. Additionally, Micropolis expanded its global reach through an exclusive distribution agreement with Aereo in Egypt and North Africa. By the end of June 2025, the company reported $4.2 million in cash, enabling further expansion and innovation. Micropolis, a leader in unmanned ground vehicles and AI-driven security solutions, continues to solidify its position in the autonomous technology sector.
How Fairchild Gold Corp., OTCI FCHDF, is building critical mass along Nevada's most productive gold corridors. Fairchild Gold Corp. is strategically building critical mass along Nevada's most productive gold corridors. Carlin Queen, adjacent to Nevada Gold Mines' Gold Strike complex, completes a contiguous land position of over 1,500 acres. In under 18 months, Fairchild has established a significant Nevada-focused gold and copper portfolio. The recent acquisition of the Carlin Queen project highlights the company's ability to consolidate prospective ground within proven mining districts. The project, announced on October 30, 2025, includes 73 unpatented claims and multiple untested targets. Fairchild Fair HDF is executing its playbook with precision, focusing on strategic acquisitions in the mining industry.
Investor news breaks. Strawberry Fields REIT Inc., NYS American W, reports strong Q3 2025 results with record rental income and continued portfolio growth. Strawberry Fields REIT announced strong Q3 2025 results, including 100% rent collection and record rental income of $39.7 million. The company expanded its portfolio with 11 skilled nursing and healthcare facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma, increasing annual base rents by approximately $6.6 million. Funds from operations rose to $20.7 million. Adjusted FFO grew to $18.1 million, and net income increased to $8.9 million, showcasing continued growth. With a portfolio of 142 healthcare facilities across multiple states, Strawberry Fields REIT continues to execute its long-term growth strategy.
Platinum Group Metals Limited, YSSE American, PLG, TSPTM, positions itself in Platinum's next chapter. Platinum Group Metals Limited is strategically positioning itself in Platinum's next chapter by securing access to one of the world's richest PGM regions. While platinum no longer commands a premium over gold, its role in manufacturing, clean energy technologies, and automotive applications remains strong. The company is actively developing the Waterberg Platinum and Palladium project in South Africa's Bushveld region to benefit from any potential revival of platinum demand. Historically, platinum traded above gold due to its rarity and unique industrial applications like catalytic converters and jewelry. Platinum Group Metals, NYSE American, PSXPTM, is seizing the opportunity to capture the quiet potential in platinum's market prestige and industrial role.
Investor news breaks. Sologenics Inc. next at SNGX highlights key clinical progress and reports Q3 2025 financial results. Sologenics Inc., a late-stage biopharmaceutical company, reported third quarter 2025 results and upcoming milestones. This includes Phase 2A results for SGX-302 in psoriasis and enrollment updates for the Phase 3 Hybrid TM study in cutaneous T-cell lymphoma. CEO Christopher J. Shaber, Ph.D., confirmed a consistent safety profile for Hybrid TM. With $10.5 million in cash as of September 30, 2025, Sologenics expects its operating runway to extend through 2026 while evaluating strategic options for its late-stage pipeline. To learn more, visit the company's newsroom.
Investor news breaks. Silvercorp Metals Inc., SVM, and West American SVM reports 23% revenue growth and strong cash flow in Q2 fiscal 2026. Listed on the TSX and NYSE American under the ticker symbol SVM, reported a 23% revenue growth in Q2 fiscal 2026, totaling $83.3 million. The increase was driven by sales of 1.66 million ounces of silver, 2,033 ounces of gold, 14.75 million pounds of lead, and 5.67 million pounds of zinc. Adjusted net income reached $22.6 million, or 1 cent per share, excluding non-cash and one-time items. Operating cash flow hit $39.2 million, with free cash flow at $11.4 million. The company ended the quarter with $382.3 million in cash and short-term investments. Notably, Silvercorp recently drew $43.9 million from its $175.5 million stream financing with Wheaton Precious Metals International Limited. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link.
China considers capping the capacity of lead, copper, and zinc smelters. China is considering capping the capacity of lead, copper, and zinc smelters. As reports show, the country's processing capacity has exceeded its mine capacity. Data reveals a 12% increase in China's refined output between Q1 and Q3, driven by smelter capacity expansion. As smelters in China look to boost earnings, exploration companies like Tor Metals Inc., TMET, are expected to uncover more opportunities. Investors can find the latest news and updates on Tor Metals Inc. in the company's newsroom. Mining Newswire is a specialized communications platform focusing on developments in the global mining and resources sectors, offering access to a vast network of wire solutions for reaching target markets effectively.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Business and Corporate Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.